Hello, the game has started. It's me to go first. I have the V, I have the U, and a few vowels, so it doesn't look like I'll be bingoing. The word that sticks out for me is beview, and I think I'll go with this for 26. Okay, I draw a fairly balanced rack. I think I have ingoted. Ingoted. I don't know about beviewed. But if beviewed is good, I don't think beviewed takes a D. So let's have a look. I've got the ing ending, and I'd have denoting through an N. Just not seeing something maybe with the B. Okay. Denoting does play now. Do I have something from the D? Maybe ending in ED. Dingo. Dongated. Dog. Got the dog component. And I got the shin. Not seeing anything from the D. But denoting looks fine. And probably gives less to opponent than ingoted anyway. I don't think beview takes a D. Denoting for 66. Okay, I draw a V and a few duplicates, so not exactly bingo territory this rack, although I never discount it completely. Opponent does bingo there, so yeah, I don't seem to have a great play from the trip down. Best I can see is V for 25 with a pretty poor rack leave. Anything through that A as a 4-timer would be nice. Something ending in ATE would be my first guess. So Vestate, I think, might be good, yeah. Vestate for 36. Not good. Must be close to another word I'm thinking of. So what best to do here? HM is good. Can't see a way of getting much. This would be a challenge to play through the E and O. Can't see that happening. What about meat over here? 33 is a good score. Rack leave isn't shocking, but if I pick up a few vowels, I should be fine. Meat for 33. And I draw a K for score, which is good, but not enough vowels to have a flexible play the next turn. I will be limited with what I can do. That's maybe something from the N down. No, can't quite reach. How can best to get rid of the V? That's my main priority at the moment, because the V is dragging the rack down. Just looking at my V does play under Na, so what about Velp? No. what else can I play here? Don't want to burn the S if I don't have to, but tisk is good. That would preserve my one and only vowel. 26 points. Can I get rid of the V and the K in one hit? That's what I'd be looking to do, yes. So, not really seeing a way to do that. And the V play Velt, no good. Otherwise I'd play Velts. I suppose I've got Pelts here for 28. Takes out a hot spot but provides a S floater, so I don't like that. I'm going with Tisk. Don't draw well. I draw 3 more consonants even after preserving my one and only vowel. So maybe opponent swamped with vowels. Again, I can't get across. This is a hot spot, and I'd like to address it if possible. Maybe a play of vent. Vet would be 20. I could play vent, but stopping one square short of the double word seems a bit reckless. My T does play after this T here. So, what about vent? You see, if I play vent here, it does also invite a high-scoring play, ending on an S there. Play of quats, for example, would be close to 45 points. I might do this though, because it doesn't give back a huge amount, although FET does take a T and an E and an A and an S and all sorts of... Yeah, I'm talked myself out of that spot. Something a little less volatile. Opponents exchanged, okay. What about just vet here? Yeah, I'm going with vet for 20. There we go. I was bound to pick up some vowels, so that's good. I have the where component of a word, but that leaves 3 consonants on the rack. I wonder, is warplane playable through an A? That A not available. Not seeing a 7. I do have the pre-prefix. Pre-lawn. Not a thing, as far as I know. Okay, veto. Oh, that's ES when you pluralize it. So, I don't know if you can actually just put an S. No, I think it has to be ES. Anyway, I don't have an S to talk of. Nothing to go in front of FE, so that's only a 2.2 tile play. I do have an E for going here. So what about play of Ren for 33? I know it gives a bit back here. Oh, it doesn't actually. I think that's quite safe. I'm going to go with Ren for 33. Not a bad rack leave either. Good. I draw a blank. Phyla, I think, is good. Phyla. but is there a 7 here ending in AL? Looks like it might take that pattern. I have the pay component of a word. And I have the LY ending. Happily, not quite happily. Haphazardly. That would require a few floaters on the board. I guess I could... wait a minute. I've got the hay component. And I have the play component. That looks most useful, actually. Play hat, no. Play hand play, hard play, play head. I'm racking my brains, but play looks like it'd be the most likely of a compound word. Play. Opponent obviously stuck with a lot of vowels. What to do here? Play. Not seeing it, but I think there might well be a bingo through that E. I'm looking at play here for 31. Opponent can score underneath play, but it's not the easiest of underlaps, and I don't mind this rack leave, so I'm going with this. That's very nice. Okay. I have the ISH ending. And I have Shaolin, a Shaolin monk. I don't think that's a thing. But if I don't spot anything else as desperation, I might go for it. But there will be something else here for sure. I'm just waiting for it to jump out at me. Haloist, not a thing. Wonder why I'm not spotting a word. Loafish, no. Coalish, no. B, anything with a B? No. C, well, that would be D. I have the ISO prefix. ISO. Halitos. I've got the D. Oh, haloids. I spotted that D and haloids came to mind, but I can play it on to Oni. Okay. Pity I can't see something ending in SH, but I'm running out of time, so I'll just go with haloids. Probably is something better. Oh, Onies is no good. Oh, wow. Okay, back to the drawing board. Scholia, that works. Onies is no good. Okay. Yeah, come to think of it, I don't think I've ever seen it played even as a phony with an S. So I draw the Z, which is good news. Pretty sure I missed a double word play there. Okay, opponent gives me a hook for SI, so I'll breeze in here with a cool 59. I don't think there was a bingo there. I draw the X as well, so that's a bit unfair that I'm getting all the heavyweights and the artillery, so to speak. But I'll take it if it's on offer. I have X here, but no way to get the X to play twice. Might be worth just playing the X off. The W goes there. Pam is good, and op. That looks alright. Don't see any other good plays. Okay, what have we got? XU anywhere? I could play my X there, but Lux, LUXE. That works. Yeah, I think I'll go for Lux. 22. Get the J as well. A bit of a tricky board though to work with, so I don't know if I can score very well with the J. Nothing to go in front of Pam apart from S, so maybe just something on to the D. No, nothing that I've got. Dunt is good, and Jilt looks alright. Yeah, GJU is good. I think I'll go with Jilt and Dunt, 24. And then what other options do we have? My Y does play here, but surely there's something better. Firm is good with an M, but that's where the story ends. Kogi and Yad. Oh, the C. Car, scarring would give. I can't put a C there. What about just MY? That looks alright. And then opponent's trying to put me under time pressure, which is his right, I guess. And I'll just play words like quick words. It doesn't matter if I go over by 10, because it's a large enough lead. And then ag go for 12. So I'll thank my opponent for a good game. And the final score 477 to 286. Let's have a look at what we missed and see how we fared. Bevue seems fine for my opening rack. 26 points. Refund for 20 with a H blank rack leave. Not much in it. Similar idea. Scoring and rack balancing. Denoting for 66 was my play. Devoting. Didn't even contemplate it. Extra 3 points. Not a big difference. And then actually devoting. Yeah, it didn't leave many floaters out in the open either. So, although having said that, devoting would have given these floaters to kind of play from. So, but not much in it, I guess. Affairs was opponent 78. Ah, look at that fancy word. Safari. Suffari. Is that people who suffer on a safari that they don't want to be on? I don't know, but obviously not, but that's the way I'm going to remember it. Safari. He played Affairs, that was good, and then Meat for 33, but Steam for 40. Wow, look at that, straight down next to the Fs. Very nice, 40 points. I would have gone for that for sure if I spotted it. Slightly suboptimal, but it did keep the board tight, and Steam, I suppose it would have left an S for a bingo to play on too, but not a huge problem with that. Diota for 22, Agitato for 28 at 5E. 5E, oh, through the A, so double, very nice, Agitato. And that would have sorted the rack out. Diota seems fine as a second best. Navals through the N. Oh, very nice score, 39. That was a miss. And I just went with Tusk for 26. Val heavy for opponent, so he just exchanged, which is fair enough. And then Pent for 35 was best at K2. Ah, nice. Getting all the overlaps next to Meat, so that would have worked out beautifully. But I actually went with Vet, and I just thought take out that hot spot. But yeah, I do like that play. Val heavy again for opponent, and Aeon for 15, but Aini for 31 at K1. So Aini again, this column scoring very well for parallel plays, but Aeon seems good as a second best. And then Porner for 46, K1. Again, that column, I'm just surprised I didn't look at it more frequently. I looked at it vaguely on the one rack, but then I kind of discarded it as an option. Don't know why. 33 for Ren. I suppose I did use it there, but not to great effect. So then opponent plays Oni for 10 and had Otik for 16, but a worse rack leave. Then I happily, okay, for 43 at 14F. Ah, happily, nice. Okay, I had a similar idea, but I didn't get my H tripled. So 43 with an A blank rack leave is a fabulous option. Really like that play. Anyway, play for 31, and then Orgiac for 40 at 15J was opponent's best, playing Toyo and getting the G doubled and reaching the triple. Orgiac, very nice. I struggled with this rack. Hariolates. Wow, through 8. Okay, nice. Congrats if you spotted that. Hyaloids with slotting the A in. So high, I think, what was I thinking of? Hyaloids. Yeah, hyaloids didn't play, but hyaloids through the D. Yeah, hyaloids both are good. But I went with Scholier in the end, which seems fine. And then Chief for 33, but Wig for 45 at 8L. W gets doubled. Yeah, I do like that play actually, Wig. Opponent went with G for 33, which was a bit volatile. It did give me a 59-point play, so maybe that was a bit loose on opponent's part with the J, X and Z unseen at that spot. At that point, opponent played all for 14, 19 on offer, so that's not terrible, I guess. And then Golpe for 16, or Xtel. I was looking for X plays. E4. Xtel, yeah, that looks alright. I went with Op for 19. Not far off the scoring pace of the best moves. Breezed, just popping the D down and sorting the rack out nicely, was opponent's play, which looks okay. Lux for 22 was my play, Guile for 18, and or similar scores. And then Ferning for 26 was opponent's best. Through the fur there. Jilt for 24 seems fine. No strong J plays, as you can see by the scores. And then just kind of end game stuff. KG for 40. Didn't want to leave the C there with those tiles, because then opponent has scarring through. Actually, it wouldn't have played. I didn't even count the tiles, but I just saw C plus that scarring, and I didn't actually SCARRI. Yeah, it would have been one short. He wouldn't have had the bingo to play, so maybe I should have gone with. I was actually going to play. What was I going to play? Kogi, COGY. If that's good, I don't know if it is. Anyway, KG was best. I just went with my because it killed the hotspot, but it also made that a very hard bingo lane to use. And then, yeah, opponent was just, I think, trying to get me on time pressure, popping down one tile at a time. And then I was just getting poxy little scores to go out with. So yeah, a few suboptimal plays there. Interesting to do the analysis and to actually see how far off you are each time from the analyzer's best play. And I'd say there were a good 4 or 5 there that I could have scored better on, and opponent as well. So always good to review games and to kind of learn how to improve on the next game. Hope you enjoyed watching that one, and I will see you next time.